Before the world was created, there was only ice and fire. In the middle of this chaos, a giant was born, Ymir, the first being. His story would lead to the creation of everything we know. And it all began with a spark. Long ago, there was a place called Ginnungagap. It was a huge, empty space where two worlds met, Niflheim, the land of ice, and Muspelheim, the land of fire. When the ice from Niflheim touched the heat from Muspelheim, something magical happened. The frost melted into water drops, and from these drops, Ymir, the first giant, was born. Ymir was not like any other being. He was enormous, with a body that seemed as strong as the mountains. But he wasn't alone for long. A giant cow named Audumla also appeared from the melting ice. She provided milk for Ymir, and as she licked the salty ice blocks, something began to emerge. Audumla licked the ice until a new being appeared, a man named Buri. Buri would become the grandfather of the first gods. While Ymir slept, more giants were born from his body. These giants were his children, and they roamed the world that was still forming. Meanwhile, Buri's son, Bor, married a giantess, and they had 3 sons, Odin, Vili, and Ve. These 3 would change the world forever. Odin and his brothers realized that Ymir was too powerful and dangerous. If they didn't act, the giants would rule over everything, so they made a bold decision. The 3 brothers attacked Ymir. It was a fierce and epic battle, but eventually they managed to defeat the giant. From Ymir's huge body, they began to create the world. His flesh became the land, his blood turned into the oceans, and his bones became the mountains. The brothers used Ymir's skull to form the sky, and his brain became the clouds that drifted across it. The world was beginning to take shape. To light up the sky, they took bright sparks from Muspelheim and set them high above, creating the stars and the sun. To protect the new world from the giants, the brothers made a wall from Ymir's eyebrows. This place would be called Midgard, where humans would one day live. One day, the brothers found 2 logs washed up on the shore. They saw potential in these pieces of wood and decided to create new beings. The brothers gave the logs life, turning them into the first humans. They named them Ask and Embla, and from them, all humans would come. Odin and his brothers watched as life filled the new world. The seas, mountains, forests, and skies all came from Ymir, and now they had created a place for humans to live and thrive. From the new world, a great tree named Yggdrasil grew. It connected all the realms, including Asgard, where the gods lived, and Midgard, the home of humans. The gods had turned Ymir's chaos into something beautiful. From his body came the world, and from their own power, life was born. And that is how the world was made from the giant Ymir. It's a story of creation and transformation. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, share, and subscribe for more epic stories from Norse mythology. Join us as we continue exploring the legends of the gods and giants.